Or you, get your hand out of your pants. So we're about to discuss some fucking movies. It's the Play It Again podcast. My name is Corey. I'm joined by Ben and JJ. We're here to talk about a week after Star Wars. What could possibly live up to our expectations? Fucking nothing. Let's go. This week we're talking about Joy and The Good Dinosaur. There were a whole lot of other films released. Haven't seen them.
Haven't seen
Daddy's Home. No. Alvin. No.
That other one.
Suffragette. No. Sorry.
Release.
Did that trigger you? I'm sorry. I'm such a misogynist. Youth with Michael Caine. I missed it. I bloody missed it. I'm sorry. I've missed it. We are scoring.
We've lost it.
We've lost it. So we'll hop on to news now. So we've got a bit of news because because the Star Wars was a special, so we didn't have news. So we got 2 weeks worth of news. Batman v Superman runtime. So I know you guys would probably be interested.
I'm curious.
2 hours and 31 minutes.
A lot of time.
Brutal.
That's a lot of time of Affleck.
We did say that movie needed a decent runtime, but to me it just feels shorter than it should be.
To
Like,
me,
that's
it
a
feels
fair-
like it's going to be like an extra half an hour of just waffling, like, needlessly.
No, I
Yeah.
thought it was going to be extra half hour because they put so much fucking shit.
I
in the
thought it
film.
was at least going to be like 1 hour, like 2 hours and 50 or something, because they've got so much character.
I mean, let's not forget, this is everything I got to put in. Batman, Superman, Lex, Aquaman, Cyborg, Wonder
Flash,
Woman,
isn't it, I think?
Flash is in it.
Doomsday now,
Yeah.
Flash. Like, and then the Justice League, the fight between Batman and Superman. Now they got to fucking fight Doomsday, Lex Luthor, the Robin backstory. Got to tie in Suicide Squad. Got to tie in all the other films. Like, this is...
Yeah.
Whatever,
We'll
DC.
leave that. Yeah. We're not. Oh yeah. Well, Vin Diesel was announced a new pacifier movie. I don't know if you've seen that, but it is
Thank
fucking.
God.
I was waiting with bated breath for the fucking news of this.
You know how he's obviously very into the social media and connecting with fans, and he was in a video and he was like, obviously he's working on the new Fast movie, the Triple X movie, which I've never seen any of them. And then he's like, oh, and we're writing a new pacifier movie because my little girl wanted me to do one. It's like, why? Like, couldn't you just make like a homemade, just fucking pacifier too? Like, we do not need this movie.
Have you seen The Pacifier?
Yes,
Yeah.
I have.
Is it good?
No.
I haven't seen it.
No.
Is it Tooth Fairy level good?
It's
It's probably better, I'd say, than the Tooth Fairy.
Yeah.
Sorry, Dwayne Johnson. I know last week we said we loved you, but that movie was fucking shocking.
yeah. No need for a sequel whatsoever.
No.
But this one's quite funny. Johnny Depp's been named the most overpaid actor in Hollywood.
So how do they rank that? What is it? Is it like...
Well, most overpaid actor based on their performance. Like Adam Sandler, let's just put this in perspective. Adam Sandler's been named it like the last 3 years, but he was ineligible this year because he signed a Netflix deal.
I thought it was most overpaid in terms of like they get how much they paid and
How much they
compare
pay
it to how much their movies
Yeah,
make.
it's how much they pay compared to how much their movies make, plus like critical reception as well or something. Which is fair enough because Johnny Depp's been fucking shit. Like Mordecai,
Hang on.
Transcendence.
Yep.
Like the last 5
The Lone
years, he's just
Ranger?
been in rubbish movies.
But what
Range
about
was-
Black
he
Mass? He
was
was
good.
great in Black Mass. That was like his comeback film. The film was okay.
It wasn't a comeback film. It was like an independent. I wouldn't really call it. It's a smaller, gangster movie. I wouldn't really call that a comeback. A comeback's like him coming back to like Pirates, like which will be like 5 years time.
Yeah,
probably.
Pirates is also shit.
Oh, first
It
one,
is
it's-
now.
First and second one is good. But
First.
yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay.
Shut up, Ben, first.
But yeah, it's highly deserved, I reckon, because he shouldn't be getting paid, 30 million a film for a film like Mordecai.
Yeah.
No, but I think Black Mass is good. I still
Black
enjoyed
Mass,
that
yeah.
film. I still thought
Yeah, I
his
enjoyed
performance
it.
was great.
Definitely not one of my best, but it was
Yeah.
enjoyable. I
This
actually
one-
forgot it existed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This one's actually quite interesting. I don't mind this. Lionsgate's commissioned a sequel of Sicario, focusing on Del Toro's character.
Sicario, I didn't really love. I thought it was good. I know you and I saw Sicario, Ben. It was a little went for a long time.
I really liked it, but like,
Oh,
I think Del Toro. I really liked it. I think Del Toro is the most interesting character in it, though, and he absolutely killed that role. Like,
I think, though, what's funny is we were talking about it like 3 weeks ago now, how Lionsgate just have no fucking ideas.
Of what to do, yeah.
And this shows it.
because they want to do Saw over and over.
Yeah,
Saw and like Hunger Games.
Hunger Games,
Yeah, Hunger
yeah.
Games. And Twilight.
Yeah, Sicario does not need a sequel.
It doesn't,
It
but-
does not need any more development on this character. I just think that Lionsgate has no fucking idea
Yeah.
what they're
Well, they've
doing.
only commissioned it, so I don't know if they're like full making it.
Did Sicario
But
even
apparently,
make
it's
that
getting
much
the
money?
overlook of the actual director of the first one.
I don't know. It's just like
It's not needed.
we don't
No.
need it. We've got Breaking Bad, Narcos. Like we've got those sort of sick
Breaking Bad
as
finished, like,
series.
2 years ago.
I know, but we don't need something else. Like they've already done it perfectly with Narcos.
Yeah.
So I don't really give a shit about his
Isn't it
character.
pronounced Narcos?
Narcos, yeah.
I thought it was Narcos, like Narcos.
Narcos.
No, that's
Like
like,
an accent.
nachos.
Yeah, that's that.
Yeah.
Isn't that what it's about? Isn't it about like avocado farming?
Narcos.
I haven't watched it, but I just know it's very good.
Not, yeah,
I
not
haven't
needed.
watched it. Isn't it just like the story of how CC's is
Pablo is.
No, I want nachos.
Yeah.
Fuck, don't distract
Nah,
me.
Yeah, not needed. Bad Santa 2 release date has been set for 2016
Wait, that's a
November.
movie?
Bad Santa 2 is a movie.
Okay.
Did you guys seen the first one?
No,
No.
it seems like I could. I don't
It's
really.
actually a very funny movie. The first one.
It's
Billy
Hugh
Bob
Laurie,
Thornton.
right?
Billy Bob Thornton.
Oh, it's Billy Bob
And it's like,
Thornton.
yeah.
Like Hugh Laurie.
Close.
Next one, Avatar 2 is being confirmed for 2017 Christmas. So like same time first one came out, and then 2018 and 19 the sequels 3 and 4 will come out. So they're filming all 3 at the same time,
Yeah.
and then releasing them year after year after year. It's been so long since the first one. That like because the first one came out 2009, wasn't it?
Yep.
2017.
And I think the thing is as well, the first one was an absolute piece of shit. So
It's not that bad.
It was
It's not that bad.
Pocahontas with CGI out of every possible fucking orifice.
It was
Beautiful
incredible
looking CGI.
mate.
It sucked. The movie fucking sucked.
It's not that bad.
It was
It's not that
fucking
bad.
It's not that
terrible.
bad. It's not that bad.
It's entertaining. It's fine. It's an entertaining premise.
It's like 2.5 hours of just fucking kill me.
I liked it.
I actually liked
I
it.
hated
yeah,
it.
I liked
I
it.
liked it.
I liked
I
it.
saw it twice.
Yeah. I really
You
liked
guys
it.
are the problem with this world.
It's a cinematic.
This is why we have
Cinematic experience,
no.
JJ.
This is why Star Wars has to try to be the highest grossing film. Okay, without you cunts, it would already be the highest grossing.
Star
film.
Wars doesn't need to try; it will be.
Hang on. How do you? Where did you first see Avatar?
Cinemas.
Ah, fuck. Okay, I was gonna be like make a cool point about how you saw it on TV when you went to see it in the cinema, but
No,
you
I
defeated
really.
my point with your logic.
Yeah, I can see why people don't like it, but I found it as like a.
I don't know. It's
Cinematic
turn your brain off. It's
experience was okay,
entertaining. I got into it. I felt for all the characters. I hated humans, which you're meant to, and then I don't know. It worked on me.
Well, yeah, it's been. I think. I mean, sequel sounds alright. Like it depends what kind of premise they have, but the fact that it's 8 years after the first one, like
And a
nobody
piece of
really
shit.
cares about the first one anymore. Really, like at the time, if they made it like 2 years ago or something.
They were always commissioning it. I mean, it
They-
takes so
they
long
announced-
to make.
Yeah, but yeah, this one's actually pretty fucked up. So I've never seen any of them, but Resident Evil movies.
Yeah,
Final
I see
chapter: a woman lost her arm on set, so a stunt woman, and then a crew member actually died. Like
Jesus.
that surely would be like shut off production.
No, the Quantum of Solace had one of the drivers die.
Really?
Yeah. You know that opening sequence in Quantum of Solace, the car chase?
Yeah.
Yeah, driver went off and drowned. Yeah. This shit happens all the
It's
time,
pretty
man.
bad.
It's just real life, bro.
It's just what people do for money, I guess, but that defeats the purpose because Resident Evil movies don't make money.
Yeah.
Those movies, you were saying like, surely that would stop production. I don't think fucking anything is going to stop those movies being made.
No.
Jesus Christ. Oh,
So we covered Star Wars last week. J.J. Abrams has read the Episode 8 script.
Yeah.
He came out, said he loved it so much. It's so good, I wish I was directing.
and Disney handed him a paycheck and with a gun to his family said, "Good."
That's what he said in that wasn't like an interview or anything. That was just what someone asked him. I can't remember what happened, but yeah, he said that, and so did Daisy Ridley. Daisy Ridley said it. She's like, someone said, "Have you read the Episode 8 script?" And she goes, "Yes, it's very good, very, very, very good."
Yeah, but she said it in like a cool British accent.
It's
very good.
great. It's great. And then she flashed her
And then she like
perfect
flashed her
teeth.
perfect, teeth.
Yeah, no, I thought you were going somewhere else, and I was like, Corey, can you not?
No, I didn't know. I just see her as an actor. I don't see her as an actor.
Yeah, that gets me pumped because JJ, we have faith in JJ.
Well, I have faith in JJ now. If you listen to last week's episode,
But yeah, I'm really excited for it because I know is it Gareth Edwards? Oh no,
No, it's,
Rogue One. So it's
Rian Johnson.
Ryan Johnson.
Yeah.
He's good at making dark
Director of Looper.
movies. So Empire, like this one, will be much
Wait,
darker.
what else did he do?
He did
Looper.
like Looper.
That's right.
That's all I can think.
Yeah, that's all I can think of as well.
I liked Looper.
Looper was a good film.
I didn't mind it.
It
was okay.
CGI was a bit weird on
Joseph, yeah. Next one. So Kurt Russell's being wanted for the Guardians of the Galaxy sequel to play Star-Lord's dad.
That could work.
I fucking love Kurt Russell.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, so do I.
Anything he's in, I'll be happy to
What do you
watch.
think like Fast and Furious when he's got like the 2 pistols and he's got like 19 tackles?
I completely forgot he was fucking in Fast and Furious too.
No, like I'd relish that.
Yeah.
And a Star-Lord's dad. So there's the whole idea that Star-Lord's dad is actually
Like a alien, isn't it? Half like someone, half.
possibly. Yeah,
Wasn't
that'd be
it?
cool.
Yeah.
I'm pumped for
Um,
Guardians too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Next one. Kate Blanchett's in talks for Thor Ragnarok.
I did see that.
I think as Marvel films keep coming out now, I think these, like obviously these two are 4 Marvel films. I think they need more the most star power they can get, because that's going to attract people. So like Kurt Russell, that will attract more people to go see it, and
Yeah.
Kate Blanchett will attract more people to go see it, because Kate Blanchett's a huge star.
Do you not find it
well.
cringe
and a
watching?
different audience.
And a
Watching
different
like
audience as
her
well. So I
talk
think-
about those sort of like lore, talking about Marvel lore, like Kate Blanchett, Oscar-winning actress, talking about like we've got to stop the ether is going to attack Asgard. I'd find that a bit too cringe. Lord of the Rings is different because it's a classic piece of literature,
Yep.
whereas Thor is not.
Okay. Yep.
I don't know. Like
no,
Thor in
like-
the Marvel sense isn't. But Thor, the whole like
Oh yeah, he's a god, isn't he? Yeah,
Norse.
probably older than Lord of the Rings.
Yep. No,
Greek,
definitely.
Greek mythology, isn't it?
Greek-
Norse mythology.
That's Norse. That's definitely not great.
That's
That's
probably racist.
Yeah, no, I
To
think
the
they.
latter.
I think that's. Yeah, I think
someone.
this is good because they need the more star power. They need to keep attracting audiences because, like, I enjoy the Marvel films. Like, I see a wide range of movies, so they don't bother me. But a lot of people see just the blockbusters, and if they're just seeing superhero movies over and over again, they need refreshing faces, etc. Yeah. So that's all for news this week. So should we jump into trailers? Huge week, 2 weeks of trailers, we should say. So we should start off with the first one that came out, X-Men Apocalypse.
Oh boy.
Oh,
Okay.
Fuck, this movie looks good.
Yep.
Does it really though?
Yeah.
It like
Shut up.
okay.
I really like the X-Men films. I really
love 'em.
liked the first and the second.
Yeah.
You know, they had these really, I mean, like the comics, they're about racism and like, you know, fear of the other and stuff like that. Third one, fuck off. First Class
Was good.
Great.
Yeah, I
Days of Future
expected.
Past as well.
Days
was
of Future
incredible.
Past has continued that. So I'm just excited.
I'm just
for a
really
bit
excited.
more.
Oscar Isaac as well, so he absolutely fucking killing anything he's in right now.
Yeah.
Apocalypse, a lot of people are like saying, you know, how he doesn't look like Apocalypse.
How he
He's
looks
huge.
like a Power Rangers villain.
Yeah, I could not really care because Oscar Isaac is the kind of actor who would just kill anything. Like,
Yeah.
he'd be intimidating, everything I want. But this film looks good, and
Yeah, it
great
does.
cast as well.
Yeah.
I'm really excited for
I
it.
mean, Sophie Turner looks a little weird in her role. She looks just like very much like Sansa. Maybe that's my fault. Maybe I've seen too much of Game of Thrones, but I don't know. It looks great. I'm just not really. It looks a bit like the whole world's blowing up. We've sort of. I don't know. I'm kind of. I'm so superheroed out at the moment. What I want is something different, like Guardians or Deadpool. Whereas X-Men looks like the same fucking thing as Ultron. Like I've seen so much that I need something different that's more of a comedy or
You
has
need
its own-
something different that's still a superhero movie. Is that what
Well,
you're
if
trying
I'm
to say?
gonna get a superhero movie,
Well, you're
I
getting
need-
Deadpool in Feb anyway, so it's
Speaking of trailers,
yeah.
yeah,
Speaking of trailers, yeah, we'll jump on to Deadpool. Fuck,
yeah. It looks
this
fucking
movie
great.
looks so good.
The
It
jokes
looks
are so
hilarious.
different as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I reckon the blooper reel for this movie would be incredible because I know T.J. Miller's in this as his friend who's supposed to be the comic relief in the comic books. He's an incredible improviser and I fucking love him, and Ryan Reynolds is pretty funny. I think the amount of jokes they would have had written for the Green Band, like the Green Band trailer, so the trailer they showed to, you know, not people over 18, and then Red Band, they would have different jokes, obviously.
Yeah.
Fuck, this movie looks so funny,
I'm
though.
so
and thank God
excited.
Colossus is Russian.
Yeah.
Like, he's never been Russian.
I love the fucking breaking the fourth walls. Like, I don't
Yeah,
have time
like,
for- I don't have
um,
time for your X-Men bullshit. It's just like,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah, it's very funny. I'm looking forward to it because it's something new. It's something very different that we haven't gotten before. Like, breaking the fourth wall is predominantly, like, so far just in gangster movies when, like, this is why Johnny does it.
Yeah.
Like they look at the camera and do that. But for a comic book movie, I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah.
And if they make fun of comic book movie conventions as well,
They will.
Undoubtedly.
You can tell. Yeah.
I can't wait. And Ryan, everyone
Reynolds.
looks like they had so much fucking fun on this movie.
Yeah.
Ryan Reynolds, the way they're marketing it is brilliant. It's a Feb release, which makes you a little worried it might be bad.
No, that doesn't make me worried because think of it. Kingsman came out Feb this year this year,
It did,
and
didn't it?
that same
was
sort of movie
brilliant,
that was
yeah.
funny and very violent. I
That
imagine
one
this was
took me quite by surprise as well.
Kingsman,
It was a great movie.
That
thoroughly
doesn't make me
exciting.
worried because they're probably trying to bring it out before any other ones that come out. Because March is like Batman v Superman and Civil War as well.
Civil
Coming
War's
out
April.
Yeah, they're coming out, so they have to put Deadpool in somewhere. So it's probably all they could get. Next one, Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. I think
Yeah, this looks.
this looks very. I'm pretty excited for
I
this.
just can't wait to get back into the Harry Potter universe.
I love it.
I really like that I said to you guys when we first saw the trailer, I think it was good that when the camera panned out and they have the logo coming in, I was expecting it to be
And it's a different score, yeah.
And it's a different score. I like that. It's like recognisably in the Harry Potter universe, but still distancing
It's very
itself.
similar,
It's
but
good.
yeah. What I loved about this trailer, all the actors. I love Eddie Redmayne. Like the
He's
great
perfect.
cast, great cast. Eddie Redmayne's a perfect role for something in the Harry Potter universe, but it's got the same director as last four Harry Potter.
best Harry Potter
Yeah,
ones,
like Harry
yeah.
Deathly
David
Hallows,
Yates.
both Deathly Hallows and Order of Phoenix, I think.
The best.
Onwards.
The best films,
Best
I
film.
thought.
Yeah.
Film-wise, they were the best films.
We won't
Like,
get
if
into
you're
this.
just-
Okay.
If you're just looking at
And
the
then it's got
maximum
J.K.
films,
Rowling
I
actually
think-
wrote it, but it's got the same production designer as well, which is something they need because it's got to get that Harry Potter feel.
Yep.
And the production design for all the Harry Potter films, phenomenal.
Yeah,
So
always perfect.
I'm very excited for this movie.
I can't wait.
I really like the trailer.
This movie will be fucking huge as well.
Oh, it will be.
Harry Potter almost
Undoubtedly.
got bigger when it finished in a weird
did,
way
it did.
because everyone was like, "Fuck, this is great." Because it sort of came out each year, and you're like, "Oh, I'll go and see Harry Potter again. I'll go and see the new one," and you were like, you didn't really appreciate it. A lot of people didn't. And then
I've
when it
watched them
came
over and
out,
over
you
again,
just like,
yeah.
"This is fucking insane." I love all these characters so much.
Did they come out every year?
No,
It
most
was
of
like
them. It started like that.
Yeah, it started like that. Like Chamber of Secrets and Philosopher's Stone came out like year after year, and then it was like a 4-year wait before that, and Azkaban and some. It was like quite a big wait, and then they came out sort of yearly after that. But yeah. Oh, I'm very excited for this movie.
Yeah,
I
same.
think it looks great. I don't know if you guys have watched this Independence Day Resurgence trailer.
Yeah, it's funny. Don't hate.
Have you watched it?
Goldblum? A lot of Goldblum.
What a go.
I've never seen the first Independence.
I've
Day.
never seen it either. Have you?
Yeah.
Yeah. I've never seen
Pretty
it. I know. It doesn't interest me, this film, to be honest.
Yeah, I'll probably go see it.
I'll probably go see it.
I thought the
but,
whole point of it was meant to be like go back to the so bad it's good action movies.
yeah, but it
like,
just
go back
looks
to that
like it's
classic, but it
taking
looks
itself
like it's taking
very
itself-
seriously.
Then Hemsworth comes in. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
I mean, like, I could imagine if I've seen the first one and I like the first one, I'd be excited for this, but I haven't seen it, so I'm not really interested in the characters or anything like that, so I can't really comment that much on this one.
People will see it. It seems like it's going to be a fun ride as long as it doesn't take itself too seriously.
Which we know it will, though.
Yeah.
Like, it's gonna. There's, like, surely. There's
No,
no
but-
Will Smith. Where's Will Smith?
Someone was like,
Will
"Oh, it's
Smith.
someone Will Smith's son, isn't
Yeah,
it?"
Will
And I was
Smith's
thinking,
son's
but
in it.
it's his character's son.
Yeah.
So I was thinking like, "Oh no, not fucking like halfway
Did
through,
you
like,
hear why?
how can mirrors be real if our eyes aren't real?" Jaden, get off the set.
Yeah, did you hear why, though?
No.
Will Smith lately has been saying, I'll only accept this if my son's in it. He's trying to make his son big. That's exactly what happened, apparently. He said, I'll be in it if my son's in it.
If Jaden is in it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nah. Jaden's
Jaden's a rubbish actor.
Aw, he was alright.
Nah, shut up. He's rubbish.
Nah, I liked him in the Karate Kid reboot. I actually
So
liked
what?
the Karate Kid reboot.
So what?
I liked the Karate Kid
You
reboot.
liked what?
The Karate Kid reboot with Jackie Chan and Jaden Smith. I enjoyed it.
So, thanks guys for listening. We'll end it there.
No, shut up.
No.
This will be a short ep as well. 'Cause we just talked about Star Wars for like an hour.
Last
and
week.
I
That
need
was
a
last
coffee.
week.
And
We'll get on to the last trailer of this week. Star Trek Beyond. Have you seen that one?
how fucking awful is it? Jesus Christ.
So, do you like the other Star Treks?
I like the first one.
I really like Star Trek, the first one.
I haven't
Star
seen the
Trek
second
Into
one.
Darkness was actually pretty good.
I know that Star Trek fans hated Into Darkness.
Yeah, but that's because like it's I don't know why I'm not a Star Trek fan, but I really like the films. But this is directed by the Fast and Furious director.
You can fucking tell.
You can fucking tell, 'cause
it's disgusting.
This trailer looks filthy. I'm still excited for the film. Like I know Simon Pegg, who actually wrote the film.
It looks a bit like it's going back to classic Star Trek in terms of like exploration and stuff.
Yeah, well, Star Trek. So Simon Pegg wrote this film. He's been in the others. He actually said in an interview that he hated the trailer. He was disappointed by. Star Trek fans should wait until they see the movie because it's very much a Star Trek movie. It's not like the trailer looked nothing like a Star Trek movie.
It's sort of weird that Star Trek is trying to be big now because it's just like it's lost in terms of the
The
battle.
films make a lot of money.
Do they actually?
Yeah, like upwards of like 300 mil. It's a fair bit of money.
Do you think there's always going to be a rivalry between Star Trek and Star Wars? Has Star Trek defined itself as its own thing enough for you?
Oh, not for me, but like TV, people fans of the TV show, like it's probably, yeah.
I think for fans of the TV show, it's even bigger, isn't it? Like,
Yeah.
you know, you're a fan of the TV show, or you know, it's either or.
Yeah, but I think this trailer's a very bad trailer, but I'm still excited for the film because I enjoy the other two.
I don't know. I don't mind a bit of Beastie Boys.
Yeah, what the fuck? It's so Fast and Furious, and that's not what Star Trek is. No one wants to see like harmless. That's like it's Guardians of the Galaxy almost.
It is. It's very much Guardians of the Galaxy mixed with Fast and Furious. But as I said, Simon Pegg came out and said he hated the trailer. It's not like that. Go see the film.
See, if Simon Pegg says it's a good film, I'm gonna trust that. But
he actually wrote it.
Yeah, I know, but like the director.
Yeah, Justin Lin, a bit of a questionable. Yeah,
So I thought it was James Wan, but it's not. So what did Justin Lin direct? Did he direct 5 or 6?
Like all the newest ones.
he's the like Fast and Furious 7 and 6 and
No, James Wan did 7, didn't he?
Yeah, Justin Lin did 5 and 6. And Star Trek. Oh, and Tokyo Drift and number 4.
What else? Let's go through his other.
Better Luck Tomorrow,
Not seen
Hollywood
it.
Adventures.
Don't know any of those. Okay, no.
No.
Okay.
yeah, no, yeah, I'll see it, but I'm very, you know.
It looks super
Questioning
small as well, which I guess is good for the TV show because the TV show is small scale within regions.
But like
because of the budget.
yeah, the cast is good as well. Like I love Carl Urban.
Yeah.
He's a good.
He's always
Yeah,
good.
and I like Chris Pine.
Yeah, I don't mind Chris.
That's pretty much all for trailers this week. So should we just jump into our reviews quickly?
Should we start with the Good
We'll
Dinosaur?
start with the
I haven't
Good-
seen this one.
So yeah.
James and Ben have.
So Corey hasn't seen this one, so we'll start off with our things we liked and things we. So the basic plot is it's basically just if the meteor that hit Earth basically missed and the dinosaurs lived on. So that's basically just the general plot. Beautiful. So this is. I'll start with what I liked and didn't like. It was an incredible animation, and it was like some bits were touching and it was a bit of a heartfelt film. Other than that, you can sort of just tell that this film had so many problems during production. Like they replaced the whole cast at one point and all that happened. Things I didn't like. It was very as beautiful as the animation was, it was very odd because the animation was beautiful, but it looked very like cartoony for the dinosaurs. But then the background was very realistic. So that like like it was a bit of a weird juxtaposition because like it just didn't blend well, really. Other than that, some scenes are just out of place. It just felt like some scenes were just shoved in there just for the sake of it.
Yeah.
Which is that's not really Pixar for me. Cause
Yeah,
Pixar,
that's why I said like as amazing as Pixar is, like one of my favorite studios. You can just tell that there were so many problems in this film.
I feel that for me this is probably one of the worst Pixar films.
Does that make it a good film? Still, for you?
It's okay.
It's an okay film.
It's the plot's very, very, very generic.
Yep.
Like it's not like Inside Out's an outstanding plot. Like it's an incredible.
And
thing
I think
you've never
coming
heard.
from
Coming from
Inside
Inside
Out to this,
Like if we had Cars 2 released this year and then this, I'd probably think this is the greatest Pixar film of all time.
yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah. I think it was okay. I'd probably give it a 6.5.
Yeah.
Like it was an okay film. Like see it once. It's a family friendly film. I think this is more for the family. Like Pixar is very much like that. They might bring out a film that kids will see, but adults will love more. Whereas this, I think it's just for the
This is
kids.
Definitely
Just
a
for
childish film.
Yeah,
And I think they did need that, to be honest, after Inside Out, which was such a beautiful film.
Yeah.
They probably needed one to just be like, yeah, right, kids, have your fucking dumb shit film. But
yeah.
It's
So what did you like and didn't like? And rating?
I guess I liked the animation. It was beautifully done. I think one of the first shots you see is it panning out in the water, and I thought to myself, why isn't animation in video games that good for water? Like, that is some spectacular looking
forever.
water. Yeah, I know it does, but like, that is some spectacular looking like water there.
Yeah. 100%.
It was a predictable plot, I think, and Disney Pixar, they always use certain stereotypes for their characters. So like in Finding Nemo, you have like this really like kind of Queenslandery like hippie like turtle, and they play on that. And then in Cars, they're all like kind of like rev heads or like down south Americans.
Yeah.
And they reuse those stereotypes of this one. Yeah, the T-Rexes, they were like
the T-Rexes,
cattle herders, and they were all like really like a drawl, like a southerner accent.
Really? I thought
Yeah.
the T-Rexes were going to be like sinister villains.
No, the
they weren't.
T-Rexes
They
were
weren't.
not villains at all.
They were not villains. The pterodactyls were in this, and the pterodactyls were kind of like
Can I guess? Are the pterodactyls British?
no, the pterodactyls are like crazy down south, like Ku Klux Klan kind of people, like really fanatical, like
Jesus.
insane. Yeah. I don't know. I just didn't like that they reused those kind of characters that we've seen in previous Pixar films.
No,
I'd
and
like
they didn't really have any social commentary. They didn't really try and do anything
Yeah,
interesting.
no.
See, Wall-E has excellent social commentary. Inside Out has interesting commentary on, I guess.
Yeah, I think.
So what would you give it?
I don't know, probably like a 5, 4.5.
Did it pass the time? Like, is it going to be a good one for kids to see, do you reckon?
It'll be a good one for kids to see. Oh, but
Yeah,
like,
I guess. But
it'll
like,
entertain them.
I think young kids. This is a very young kids film.
Yeah, I think like,
This is 7
older
and
kids
under.
would, maybe like a little bit older kids might wait a week and might go see the Peanuts movie. That might be a little bit more interesting.
So do you regret seeing this and not Alvin and the Chipmunks, James?
No.
No, dear God, no.
It's so
I
funny.
think, see, Alvin as well, it's also got a shocking soundtrack. This has a beautiful score.
Okay.
Good Dinosaur. Yeah, it's always.
All Pixar films are
Yeah,
incredible.
I mean,
scores.
you don't even think about it. You just know it's going to be a good score. Whereas Alvin and the Chipmunks has a squeaky voice soundtrack
Yeah.
that I might just gouge my eyes out.
We made plans to see Alvin this morning, and
We just
somehow it fell through, and I don't know how.
We all know how, because none of us wanted to see
I
it.
woke up and I was like, oh, I'm so tired. Do I really want to fucking sit there and watch them all? They're all the same character. They're all so fucking cute. I don't want to tell these kids just be fucking brainwashed. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just...
I mean, look, we might see it this week and review it next week. Spoiler alert, it's gonna be fucking terrible.
It's already got 16% on Rotten Tomatoes, but the consensus is that it's the best Alvin film yet.
Really?
Which is hilarious
Really?
because... Yeah.
That's brilliant.
Surely a joke.
No, so I'll show you. So,
No,
it's
it's
at
alright.
16... You guys keep talking, but it's at 16%.
But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I thought the main character of the dinosaur, I thought he was an absolute little dickhead. I hated him. I get that this, and like, Pixar movies always have an overarching theme, and this one seems to be like getting over your fears, like moving on that, like,
Yeah.
just because it's scary, you shouldn't stop. Like, you don't have to be the best at any things like that. But yeah, no, I hated him. He just annoyed me. I was like, shut up.
Main character, yeah.
Just fucking walk home. Shut up.
What didn't
Stop
happen?
crying.
Yeah, the voice acting. They changed all the voice actors
Yeah.
throughout production, and I didn't think they should have because I didn't really like the voice acting for most of the roles.
Yeah. I didn't even think about it. They were just there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was just not a memorable film.
Because like with Inside Out, so because we're relating to Pixar, the voice acting for that incredible. Like Amy Poehler, perfect for Joy. Bill Hader, who did Bill Fear was it?
Fear.
Yeah, perfect. Like this film, it just like no one was really memorable.
No.
At all.
I
Yeah,
agree.
adult. So that's pretty much all for Good Dinosaur.
I just wanna-
mean, take your kids to go see it. Something to do. Get them out of their
Take
house.
kids to go see it,
Um,
leave the cinema, go and do some shopping, go and watch
Go
Star
see
Wars.
Alvin.
Go and watch Star Wars.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was talking about the absolute peace.
Yeah.
Anyway, so that's done. So
I just want to say...
I've seen...
Oh.
Oh, sorry, you go.
So I was going to say, Alvin is at 16% on Rotten Tomatoes. And it says, in some respects, Alvin and the Chipmunks The Road Trip is a marginal improvement over prior installments. Although this nowhere qualifies it as a recommendation. Which is great.
Okay, that's quite that's quite a good review.
Which is my favourite.
Alright,
Yeah,
anyway.
so we'll jump on to the next review. So there was quite a couple films come out yesterday on Boxing Day, but it's a bit hard to see 6 different films. So we saw one of the main ones, Joy. So obviously, plot of this one is about, well, obviously it's a true story about Joy, who creates a mop, really. Bit of an odd sounding plot, but
So it's a true story?
It's a true I fucking said that.
Oh, sorry.
It's a bit odd sounding plot, but yeah, it's interesting. Things I liked, the performances were great.
Yeah.
Other than Joy, other than Jennifer Lawrence's Joy, I didn't really care about the other characters. Like, they were very unlikable. They felt like movie characters to me. They didn't feel like true, like, actual people, which needs to happen if it's a true story. You need to have, decent people motives. And, yeah, like, they're just unlikable characters apart from Joy. Like, her sister's just an absolute bitch.
Oh, yes, Peggy. Yes,
Yeah.
fuck with.
She's
Yeah.
just a genetic
Absolute mongoose of a human.
And,
like,
like,
she's... Yeah.
Yeah, and
What a
it's,
cockroach.
it's a David O. Russell film, so like there's over the top. It's over the top, but like it's enjoyable. It took a while to get into it for me.
Really?
It took at least half an hour for me to be interested. Like, the start was a bit over the place. That was the problem. Like, the film was very well made. I think it was decent, like decently made, which all David O. Russell films are. But once half an hour into it, that's when it really starts. Because for me, the story's so messy at the start. Like, there's just flashbacks. It's there's obviously narration to it. There's flashbacks. It's all over the place, and it shows like it has her ex-husband living in her basement. Then all of a sudden, it goes back and it shows them meeting, and it's just all over the place. But then after the 30 minutes is up, it's very straightforward.
Yeah.
Plot. But yeah, I really I enjoyed it. I found it very interesting. Great performances. I'd probably give it a same as Good Dinosaur, probably 6.5.
Okay.
It was okay. It wasn't the best David O. Russell film. Like, I'd much prefer Silver Linings. American Hustle, I didn't really enjoy myself, but a lot of people did.
Neither.
Yeah, I mean 6.5. Yeah, I enjoyed it. I probably won't see it again, but like, it was a good film.
Okay. I really, really like this movie a lot. I don't know why. I saw it last night. I had no expectations. And as soon as it started, yeah, it did start off a little bit slow for like the first 10 or 20 minutes. But then I was just involved. I really fucking felt for this character of Joy.
I did, yeah.
They
I
do
really
it
wanted
effortlessly. Russell effortlessly makes you really sympathise with J-Law as Joy. And yeah, if you take it for what it is, which is a stylistic film that wants to manipulate you, just lay back and let it manipulate you, and you really enjoy it.
Lay back and let it.
Let it fondle your balls a little bit.
You really wanted Joy to succeed.
Because, for example, all the characters around her are two-dimensional deliberately because it makes them... They all seem really stupid in contrast to Joy, who's a really well-fleshed-out character.
Yeah.
Maybe the grandma as well. And in that way, it works in the sense of you really sympathise with Joy because everyone else feels kind of stupid. And it's frustrating. It's such a frustrating movie to watch.
But isn't that just, like, horribly lazy characterization?
No, it works. I can't explain it. It works for this film.
It did work, but yeah, I get you're coming from JJ. Like, it is a bit lazy, but like, it works because you can tell O. Russell really wanted you to care for Joy. You wanted her to succeed. Like, she was doing everything for her, kids to have a good childhood, good like family person. But then all the other characters were just like, I wasn't interested. Like, you've got your Bradley Cooper, who I love Bradley Cooper. I played his role perfectly. Like, Robert De Niro, great actor.
Yeah.
But yeah, you just don't really care about them. But yeah,
I think it worked in terms of... It works because it seems real in terms of she's that character that does everything for everyone because she has no choice. She can't not take care of all her family members, so she does that. And they're all dicks but they're sort of used to her taking care of them. And it's from this time... Is it set in the 60s? No, it's set in like the 80s or something.
70s, I think. She was
70s.
born like 58 or something, so it would be 70s, 80s.
It's that sort of thing of like... the women at this time, that's just what they were expected to do. So she's like, well, I guess I have to do this. I guess this is what is normal. And she slowly comes into her own, and she's such a strong woman that she realizes, no, fuck this, because she is living in a world at that time, which is a really sexist world, and it's a man's world at that time, and she's sort of goes against the norm. She's almost like the first big major feminist, because she's obviously not the big major feminist, but if you see Suffragette, I'm sure there's ones way back. Who cares? No, like the film, feminism's great. I'm on a tangent. Let's say no, yeah, great. I'm all for gender equality. We all are. But she's such a great character in terms of, yeah, you really sympathise with her, and it's so many interesting sort of conversations where you really do notice this. It's sexism that's really well kind of. It's not deliberate. It's not like in your face. It's kind of really subtle. Like she goes to this big room and it's this big meeting full of men, and she's showing them this mob, and they're all just fucking laughing, and it seems like harmless banter, but it works in terms of like, oh no, they just don't. They're not just going to take her seriously.
Yeah.
They don't even realise that they're being sexist, but instinctively they just don't take her seriously because she's a woman and she's a housewife and she's not what they are, which is like rich old white men. And it works really well.
Yeah.
And it's just, the fact that you're rooting for this character,
You wanted to succeed.
you want it to succeed, and that makes the film really engaging and heartbreaking when it doesn't work out for her. That's why I really enjoyed this film. It was almost like a classic film. What did I get? I'd give it like an 8 out of 10. I really liked it. I don't know why. I had such a fun time. It's satisfying when she loses her shit. It's satisfying when she succeeds. It's great watching. There's a great scene, and it's an interesting look into like.
There are some great scenes.
It's an interesting look. I never thought that I would find infomercials interesting to watch, or like how infomercials are made. I never thought I would find that engaging to look at.
Yeah.
For me, there is a great scene where Bradley Cooper owns this QVC, which is like, what is it? Quality value convenience, which is like they it's like home shopping. They create infomercials for products and they sell because people will call up and Joy is like walking through and she's proposing them up and he wants to do an infomercial for it and he's showing her how it's done, and it's this really interesting scene where you see an infomercial taking place and he's just showing how it's all done and how like they use their hands and it's so fucking engaging and it's such a great scene because there's barely a soundtrack but the phones keep ringing and you're almost like, this is fucking incredible, like this is actually, I don't know how they did it, but it makes it look really cool and you're like, that's so cool. There's also, I thought there'd be a bit more sort of like commentary on capitalism and that sort of aspect of society. Like I thought there was going to be like how business works, but it was kind of more just like a business. There wasn't any of that sort of social commentary. I prefer a bit more social commentary in my films, but
Yeah.
Same.
I don't think David O. Russell is like that sort of person. He's very much like, you watch a movie, you want to be entertained, you want to be engaged, you want to sympathise with these characters, and Joy, for me, ticks all those boxes. And that's why I really liked it.
Somewhat agree. I think I had a little bit more problems with you, but each to their own.
Yeah.
As usual. So that's all we've got for reviews. So we might have a couple more next week, maybe from Boxing Day movies. Not sure. So on DVD this week, we've got a couple of absolute pieces that you guys loved, and then some actual, good movies.
Little shit.
We've got Dope.
One of my favourites of the year.
Really good movie.
One of my favourites of the year. Fucking fantastic movie.
What?
Fantastic.
Have you seen Dope?
What?
The movie.
Dope.
No? Good movie.
You're familiar with one aspect of that.
It's an independent flick. Great movie.
If
Go see it.
If you're interested in the socioeconomic problems with modern day America today, and urban areas, and the destruction of the middle class, see this movie.
Yeah.
It's fucking awesome.
It's Forrest Whitaker.
It is not Forrest Whitaker. Forrest Whitaker.
Next one we've got.
Shut up.
Next one we've got Southpaw.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay, maybe.
I could deal with that.
It existed. It was fine.
Shut up. I liked it. It ended with Frank Ocean. That's all I fucking need.
So we've got a couple of fantastic movies now. We've got Vacation.
That's my other dishonorable mention.
That was
Thank
such a
you.
Absolute dog shit of a film.
I did not see
Absolute
it.
fucking cunt of a film.
The next two are just as bad. We Are Your Friends.
Did not see it. Did anyone
I
see it?
didn't even think it got released here.
It did. It's one of the lowest grossing films of all time.
Yeah.
Everyone, and I love how no one calls
Such a
it Zac.
shit premise.
Yeah, no one calls it Zac Efron's movie. No one calls it like We Are Your Friends. They all just call it Zac
The
Efron's
movie
EDM.
Zac Efron. Yeah.
No, or Zac Efron's EDM movie. That's what I love. It just the trailer makes it look so stupid.
Yeah.
I didn't care. The weird fake songs they obviously the mixes they obviously made for the film, which sound like a really weird knockoff I need something that sounds like a techno song off GarageBand, and you'll take that. It's like, we are your friends. It's like the trailer. There's a song which triggers me.
Well, the next one.
Well, Will Sparks, I think, had a hand in curating the soundtrack. So
Did he actually?
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm pretty certain.
Yay.
Good.
Is that good?
Yeah.
I can't tell.
Well, while JJ's double checking on that, the next one we've got was probably one of Corey's.
Emily Ratajkowski was in it, so that's why it's also bad. Fuck, she is just a cardboard fucking cutout.
Yeah, she's a bit
Horrible
there's
actress,
No
but go
space
on.
Incredible looking female, but
She's shocking actress.
yeah.
Fucking
Next one's probably
terrible.
on Corey's favourite of the year, Pan.
Oh! Wow! What a film. Everything was just great. Oh, the CGI. I was like, you know what? I'm kind of over originality and practical effects. Just give me some CGI. And I was like, the whole time, I was really worried that the main actor was going to be charismatic and engaging. Like, you were going to relate to him as Pan and actually care about him. So thank God this little kid was a shit actor. Because that means that was great. It means that, you didn't really give a fuck. And Hugh Jackman, I was like, oh, Hugh Jackman, is he just going to be Hugh Jackman doing a weird accent? And he was perfect. It was just Hugh Jackman.
Singing Smells Like Teen Spirit in
Oh, yeah, that was so...
1940s.
If you know me, you know I love The Great Gatsby band. And one of my favourite aspects of The Great Gatsby is that they use modern songs in a pre-modern context for no apparent fucking reason. And
So
when they
when
did
they-
that in Pan, I was just like, perfect! Awesome! You mean I get to see more? Awesome! Yeah, fuck yeah. And, how can we forget about Captain Hawk?
Hey, Captain Hawk.
I'm Captain Hawk. It's just delightful. Delightful. This film is an
Absolute
utter
dog shit.
abortion of a film. Jesus fucking Christ. I am pro-abortion just so we can make sure this film never exists. Holy fucking shit. And the funniest bit about that film is the whole time I was watching it, I was just like, this is really quite bad, isn't it? And then at the very end, they do a little hint to the sequel. You're like, no, you're not gonna get one. I'm sorry. At the time, this poor runner's like, yeah. Oh man, everyone's gonna be talking about the Pan trilogy.
Was that when they stole all the kids?
No, so they go on this boat, and then it's just Captain Hook and
yeah.
Pan are still friends. It's like, we'll be friends forever, Hook. And he's like, of course. What could possibly go wrong? And you're like, we'll never know, because you're not getting a fucking sequel, because your movie sucks. What a cunt of a film. So yeah, buy Pan on Blu-ray, guys. That's,
Yeah.
Jesus. I
Give
wonder
it a watch. Anyway, we'll stop that there. So in cinemas we've got, so this will be the New Year's Day releases. So we've got Point Break, which looks like an absolute
Cunt.
rubbish film. No need for a new one. I haven't even seen the original. and I don't even want to see this.
called the Ozaki 8.
Yeah, it looks like,
Extreme Sports.
what's the name from Sons of Anarchy belongs in it? Charlie
Charlie
Hunnam belongs
Hunnam,
in that
yeah.
film. That sort of shit B grade, oh god, I don't think I'm ready. But that's what Keanu is, which kind of works for me. But Keanu's Keanu, you can't beat.
Yeah.
And then we've got Peanuts movie. So
I've heard really good things about this.
Yeah,
This
mate.
is
I
going to
actually
America.
saw the trailer
Actually,
for the first time
wanna
yesterday
see it.
when I saw Good Dinosaur, and it looks pretty enjoyable.
Yeah, I wanna see
The
it.
animation looks
What I
really
like
charming.
about
Cool.
you.
It
Really,
looks
yeah.
very cool.
It looks good, and it's done in the slower frame rate, which is like classic Pan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, we'll leave that pod there.
Sorry if this pod was a little rushed, guys. We are.
Oh no, it's not really.
No,
Right,
it's just
we
not
just
much
didn't
to
have much
talk about.
spoilers to talk about because that wasn't really
We've gone 43 minutes, which is decent.
So we'll leave that one there and stay tuned to next week where we have our most anticipated of 2016 and best of 2015.
Our best of. That's
Yeah.
the main.
Yeah,
selling
this is
point.
going to be exciting.
So stay tuned for next week and we'll see you then.
Yeah. Pan trilogy.